Welcome to Lecture 9 of the new SAT Math Lecture Series. Today we'll be discussing how to solve both absolute value equations and absolute value inequalities. So we talk about something called the absolute value. So say we have a number x. This symbol means the absolute value of it. So two parallel lines on either side of the thing. And this basically means the size of x, right? So for example, what is the absolute value of 4? It's the size of 4, which is just 4, right? So you might be confused about what the point of this is. It becomes interesting when you include negative numbers. What is the size of negative 7? Or this is pronounced as the absolute value of negative 7. It's just 7, right? So the absolute value of 7 will be 7. But the absolute value of negative 7 would also be 7. So you see, it's the size of the number, right? So basically what this means is that for positive numbers, absolute value of x just equals x, right? If x is positive. If x is negative, then absolute value of x would equal negative x, right? So for example, x equals negative 7, then the absolute value of negative 7 is 7. If x equals 0, then the absolute value of x just equals 0, you know. So so the absolute value of a number is the size of that number. You can think of it that way. So that means one obvious thing that this means is that then the absolute value is always greater than or equal to 0, right? Because the size, something can't have negative size. So absolute value is always greater than or equal to 0. And you see this clearly here. You know, absolute value of any positive number will be a positive number. The absolute value of any negative number will also be a positive